What's up, everybody? This is Zack, aka Zacky. Okay, I am Zacky, the DJ. Little Frenzy on PlayStation 5, French Big Z in French, Super French Big Z and Super French Big Z in Japanese, and Ubisoft. Go ahead and gonna record a quick coffee with Zack. This is coffee with Zack in um, English. So let's go ahead and drink a little bit of coffee over here. All right, guys. Very quick update, just a quick update because it's September 11th. I've been special edition, just working very early today, and as a result, yesterday I had to rest so that today I would be able to complete the kind of a double shift or triple shift. But due to national security, I had to get up at about 5:05 a.m. Eastern time, so that was 2:05 Pacific time in the morning. And as soon as I got up, I was able to do a quick update on LinkedIn. So it'll look update on LinkedIn content curation. Content curation, obviously, the work that I'm known for. I did a little bit of content curation of a lot of big tech and next big tech. That was going to be the next big thing. And then I was able to post some of the latest updates that I've been working on, obviously, which is the amount of work that I do during the week, which is, as you know, on Monday, it's a super content curation. On Tuesday, it's a little bit of a geeky content curation. On Wednesday, it's dance music, electronic music, and rap music content curation. On Thursdays, it's medical journals and everyone in the world of medicine. And then on Friday, it's for fun. It's video games. It's video games. So on Friday, we do updates on video games. And the reason why we want to do those upgrades on Friday for video games is because for the younger crowds, for those of them who have not graduated from university or from high school, they have to make sure they graduate. They have to graduate, and then they can go ahead and play during the week or whenever they want. And the reason why we want to do this is because it promotes good behavior. Good behavior. It's very hard. We have a lot of parents that are concerned about their young ones who think that it's reasonable to play Roblox on a Wednesday. It is not reasonable to play Roblox on a Wednesday. You have to wait till the weekend to play Roblox with your friends. If during the week you have homework, if you don't have more homework, you're lying. You're lying to your parents, and then you're going to show up with a bunch of homework, and then you're going to be in trouble, and then you might fall down a grade. So it is very important not to lie to your parents. If you have homework, please do your homework. Do not play video games during the week when you're in high school. Wait till the weekend. And you start to wonder, who does it think he is? Tell me not to do my homework, not play my video games during the week. Because I've already been in those situations. I know a lot of kids, especially they're in elementary school, middle school, high school, think that they have it all figured out and they don't, and then they don't pass, and then their lives just completely are bouleversé, as we say in French. And the reason why I say this is because there's going to be a MTV Video Music Awards today, and how fun it is that there's a Video Music Award today. The problem is a lot of the TV shows that MTV includes also includes 16 and Pregnant. 16 and Pregnant. Now, as you know, I'm one of the kind of the founders of explaining to people the importance of how do I explain this, but to use protection, especially when you become sexually active when you're in high school, late high school, or early college. It is of extreme importance. You do not want to end up 16 and pregnant just like the TV show. It is not fun. It's not like a TV show where you get to have fun, everyone helps you out, and it's just amazing. It is not. When you're 16, you should be on your way. You're a sophomore in high school. You need to work your way towards going to college and get that college education. It is very important. You need to understand that being 16 and pregnant, it is not fun at all. You will not have fun whatsoever. You have to be focusing on high school and then going to college. Now, also because I live in a new neighborhood of this town where I'm at, the Central Valley, California, we do have a young one at the household. So as a reason of that, I'm basically putting kind of like my dad hat, and I basically said, listen, if I catch any kids under 16 with Trojan in their pockets, I'm going to be really upset. And I basically said, if there's any kid of that age, underage of that, anywhere near this house, 200 yards, I will grab them and I'll tell their parents they have 5 minutes to pick up their kids and give them a lecture and tell them not to come around here and do that kind of behavior. Very simple. Very simple. I'm not kidding. I know when I'm not in this house, around the vicinities, there's house parties or whatever. And that's fun. Yeah, I was in college with house parties and all that. But when you're in high school and you're doing underage drinking, then I get upset. Then I put on the dad hat. And I'm saying, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Look at the shirt I'm wearing. You see Air and Space Force Association? Okay. I can watch from above. Don't mess with me. Anywhere in the vicinity around this house, it is not like a fun, that 70s shows, that 90s shows where all the kids from high school can just enjoy and have some, drink a bunch of beers and just have fun. Okay. Not at all. Not at all. We have a kid that is in elementary school, and she's going to stay kid for as long as she's going to stay kid. And then when she's in high school, she'll be in high school. But for right now, elementary school, I take this shit very seriously. There's basically a goddamn perimeter around here. If I catch any of the, like I said in the other video, she's of like Roblox age, and that's fine. But the kids that are a little older and that are Fortnite age, I know that they have ideas. I know because I'm a boy. I'm a guy. I'm a boy. So I know they have starting to get ideas. And I say, hands off. No fucking around. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Okay. Anyway, it is September 11th. Never forget. Never. By the way, I'm sure her dad is also we're on the same page. I'm a stepfather. He's a father. He wants to be nicer about it and doesn't say anything. But if she's on these premises, I'm basically in charge. So I am, like I said, if I have to start doing karate or something, I will. Anyway, back to September 11th. Never forget 343 firefighters who lost their lives, and very much a somber anniversary. It's the 23rd anniversary of 9/11, and as you know, the go ahead and make sure you wear your parachute cord bracelet wherever you can. This is the one I'm wearing from Travis Air Force Base. It was a great purchase to get, and if you have a chance to stop by the museum at Travis Air Force Base, be sure you should stop by. They have some great memorabilia, great merchandise and stuff, and it's just always great to get. But I know a lot of you guys will go through trauma with this somber anniversary, and it makes it very hard to work or function. But I know that now you understand the news that yes, Mossad was behind 9/11, and it is really frustrating and horrifying. And it took a lot of reporting, a lot of writing, a lot of trying to declassify information, and it's very sad. It is very sad. It's very sad, and the truth had to come out, and the truth came out eventually. It just came out, and yes, Mossad did it, and Netanyahu is involved, and you can deal with the backlash, and we warn you guys, and now it happened. Have fun, deal with that. I don't know what else to say to you, but Netanyahu is a terrorist, and he's the prime suspect. And that video of that van on that day where those guys were dancing and laughing. Well, they were Mossad. They were Mossad, and it's in the report. It's in the redacted Beyond Top Secret report, and a lot of people have read it, but they did not tell the truth under oath. At the 9/11 Commission's report, they lied under oath. So yeah, it's true. Some of the information is top secret, and you can't really talk about it. But did those people lie under oath during the 9/11 Commission report? Yes, they lied under oath. Did Dick Cheney lie under oath? Yes, he did. So he did. So he's in trouble. I'm sorry. All right. Anyway, just a big shout out to every one of the branch of military just dealing with the somber anniversary. Just a big shout out to Air Force. As you know, I like Air Force. A lot of you guys in different branches, you love to make fun of Air Force, especially Marines. You like to make fun of Air Force. But, I like Air Force. Those guys are cool, especially Special Tactics. Those guys are amazing. Anyway, just big shout out to all you guys, and as always, we have to do everything we can for mental health or emotional support or music therapy, which is can be very do wonders for people with who are veterans or who deal with that kind of trauma. Um, as I say, just a very short update. I just have to keep going. I have other things to have to do, an update in French, and I just wanted to say just a big shout out to everybody. And I know that today in New York, people were like kind of like frustrated in this because it's you try to focus on that and trying to grieve about that, and meanwhile there's a stupid Trump TV show going on in the city of New York, and it's ridiculous. It's kind of a total joke, and it's just pathetic. It's pathetic. It's really pathetic. Kamala Harris was able to destroy uh, uh, Donald Trump, and even he admitted it when they met face to face. He said, "Oh, you did a good job, Kamala Harris." But during the goddamn debate, he said that she puts out and all these insulting things. She's the fucking vice president. She's the vice president of the United States, and she's gonna be the next president of the United States. Trump is lucky someone did not just step up to him and just punch him in the face. Seriously. You can't talk that way to the vice president of the United States. You just can't. Especially during a live debate in front of the whole goddamn country. Anyway, it's ridiculous. Um, just big shout out to Bloomberg Technology. Please make Bloomberg Technology available faster on YouTube. Faster on YouTube, very important. And I know that Emily Chang is enjoying her retirement, but Emily Chang needs to do more interviews. It's a very important job. And yeah, I'm still upset that she never invited me in San Francisco to hang out, to have lunch, or to have some food and have some sushi and talk about Zack Technology LLC or my podcast. I've been working on my blog, on my startup for many years, over a decade. And meanwhile, Emily Chang did not invite me in. What if I was white? What if I was white? What if I was Indian? Maybe she would have invited me and asked me to speak. But because I'm not one of those things, she just insulted my ethnicity and my work. And we understand that by today. You're basically in full agreement that yes, my work is important. And you can see that the work is very important. And it might seem like just a coffee break, but it actually is a tremendous amount of work. And the work is important. And when the work doesn't get important, everything goes down. And whenever work is done, everything goes up. So take the work seriously. No insulting. It's very important work. And we got it up to here. You try not to take the work seriously, and I don't know how else to say it, but you start to insult us. You insult me when I wear my Reds hat, and right now I'm wearing a Oakland A's hat, and you're insulting me wearing a Oakland A's athletic hat. Okay? So when that stadium is open in West Sacramento, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to wear a Reds hat, and there's going to be a bunch of Oakland A's who are going to be there, and a lot of them are dads, a lot of them are workers, and they work very hard. A lot of them are military, they work very hard. And they don't appreciate it when they work so goddamn hard, and everyone on Wall Street is like, we need those updates at 6:30 a.m. So that the market does well, and we all get millions of dollars. And we get millions of dollars. It's going to be awesome. Meanwhile, all these guys are barely making ends meet. Some of them can't even afford groceries. Some of them are on food stamps. Some of them are overseas, and they're on goddamn video call with their favorite ones and loved ones, just to wish to talk to them and just say, I can't wait to see you again, my dear, my wife, my lover, my girlfriend, my whoever, and they just wait until when they can see them again in the future. And meanwhile, you guys are all in New York, like, ha ha ha, more billions, more billions. So imagine how frustrated they are when they're like, I'm sick of all this shit. So please bend down and pray to the amazing work I did at 5:05 a.m. Eastern Time, which is 2 in the morning Pacific Time. Now you see the great work of how important it is for me to work at night. Because I work at night because I'm trying to work. I'm trying to be employed. If you don't help me work, then I have to work for other entities. If I can't work for the Americans, and then I'll try to work for the French. And then if I can work for the French, I'll work for the Japanese. That's just how it works. But obviously, I will still be a volunteer. I'm a volunteer for AFA because these guys need advising. They need support. They need someone who has kind of a brain like mine, who is able to live between all these different cultures. The American culture, the European culture, the Asian culture, and then obviously the culture of Southeast Asia and the Middle East. And because I'm ethnically from Afghanistan, I'm able to speak to all these different concepts and foreign affairs, all this and that. And they need that voice to be like, yo, can you please say some goddamn words? I need you to explain what the fuck's going on here. This is ridiculous. So then that's when I go into my, super wise mode, and I just say, well, actually, the situation is very complex. As you can see, Afghanistan, it's been 3 years since the pullout, and now the Taliban have taken over. But as you know, the Air Force is very strong, and they have the ability to just go in there and pretty much kill all the Taliban within 30 minutes. The problem is, because of putting troops on the ground, those stupid Talibans just puts fucking IEDs. And that's what was annoying when they saw that parade of all these idiots on their motorcycles, and they all were carrying a bunch of IEDs. So that's the problem. So basically, we have to use futuristic technology from AF Works and Space Works, and basically say, look, they think they're so tough with their goddamn IEDs on those motorcycles in Afghanistan, then they have to basically show some prowess, and we have to use weapons such as those railguns and space lasers. Space lasers. And basically, if they keep threatening to do IEDs around on these roads, then we'll have to come with some kind of solution to be able to just vaporize every Taliban manually, instantaneously, without doing much damage to the rest of the land or to the rest of like the poor women and children and all these people that are in Afghanistan who need our help and that are suffering. So we have to come up with a way. It's technology. It's writing code. All the geeks that you make fun of and like, oh, you gotta work out, man. You got a big stomach. Well, okay. Well, I may have a big stomach, but I also write like fucking 40 million lines of codes. Okay, that's what we do. Geeks. The hashtag geeks, nerds, otakus. We write a lot of code. Okay, we write really important stuff, and that stuff when you present that to AF Works, Space Works, those guys are like, oh my god, this fucking stuff is incredible. Okay. Anyway, so like I said, we'll figure out something to help Afghanistan. Now, as far as Ukraine is important. We have to deal with Ukraine, but please understand, we have to just pull the Russian troops out of Ukraine. That's the main goal. That is the goal. The goal is not to use American weapons in Russia. You use American weapons in Russia, then Russia say, oh, well, now we're at war with America. And then it's, it's NORADs over here like, oh my God, these two sides are just going to go right at it. And you don't want that. You know why you don't want that? You don't want that because there's a bunch of guys on both sides in silos, and they're not allowed to use Wi-Fi. They don't have an iPhone. And they're basically there like, these two fucking idiots are going to start fucking up everything, and they're going to start World War III. So like I said, now I'm wearing the AFA shirt. I'm going to advisor mode, a little bit of ninja moves, and say, look, we showed that the Russian military is not important, not that strong anymore. Now all you have to do, push the Russians out of Ukraine. Just push them out of Ukraine, and then there we go. And when we say that now it's calmer and it's just how it's going to be. But if you keep massaging this and you keep going on nonstop, it's just going to be a military-industrial complex again, and it's going to be get out of proportion. Now we already know that Ukraine Day War 9/11 was already dangerous. It was already dangerous. That stupid fuck who fired a drone into a building almost made Putin crazy, and Putin fired like a 140 some rockets, drones in Ukraine. That was dangerous. That could have blown out even more proportion. You can please understand that we're approaching now day 999. Now, quantum mechanics. 999 is kind of like trying to defeat Ultimate Weapon from Final Fantasy World, Final Fantasy 7 and those. So please understand that no matter how hard you try to stagger this opponent, yes, sometimes it's easier to defeat it. Sometimes it is not. Okay? It is very, very hard. So I implore you, do not get to Ukraine Day War 999. You're going to be really upset if you get to day 999. And basically going to get worse and worse and worse. Please take it seriously. Just, this is what you want. You want the Russian troops out of Ukraine, and then have some kind of, Russian armistice or whatever, just to kind of calm the situation down. That's what you want. You don't want to start using American weapons in Russia, because as soon as there's an American weapon in Russia, then Russia say, okay, well, we have the green light. They're going to start attacking American troops somewhere around the world. The second that American weapons are used within Russia, that gives the green light for some kind of, Russian FSB operator around the planet to grab an American forces around the planet and just shoot him execution style, and then that starts creating a worldwide incident. Okay? I don't need to fucking go all Jack Ryan season 4 and you guys to explain that, it's going to just go, it's not going to be the right way. It's going to, like, chill out. Calm things down. Focus on the fact that there's a World Cup in 2 years. 2 more years, there's a World Cup. Can you please hang out for 365 days times 2? 720 or whatever, how many days that is. Please. 700 to 800 days. Chill out for 800 days for a World Cup. I told you guys we're dealing with way more problematic situation. Global warming. Global warming, water. Water, running out of water in 20 years. Fresh water in 20 years, it's going to be really problematic. Now, because I'm talking about water, there's 2 people who wants me to give them a shout out. Obviously, Al Gore. Please remember Al Gore. I swear to God, if you do not have a conversation with Al Gore, I'm gonna go crazy. He has to explain shit for like 8 hours straight, and you don't pay attention. But if Dua Lipa shows up half naked, start talking about it in 2 minutes, yes, I understand, and you start doing what she says. So imagine Al Gore has a speech, and he's going to write it, and he's going to make it a 2-minute speech, and then Dua Lipa is going to read it at the United Nations and pay fucking attention. Please. So the 2 people I'm referring to, obviously, is Scott Harrison at Charity Water and Matt Damon at, oh my God, it's Jason Bourne. Matt Damon at water.org. 2 amazing organizations that you have to please pay attention. I donate money to both organizations, and it's great. They're great. They're amazing. So please check out Charity Water and water.org. They're 2 separate entities. One's from Scott Harrison. The other one's from Matt Damon. They do amazing work, and they bring water to poor places around the world, including Africa and sub-Saharan Africa. Really important. Now, please understand, I looked at my cover of The Economist that said Sudan, and I don't know what else to say, but listen, this is really, it's just really sad, and like the whole world has forgotten Africa, because it's really insulting, since Africa had a World Cup, that their own type of World Cup, African Cup, and everyone was cheering about Africa, and then after that little African Cup was over, everybody forgot, and they just moved on to the next topic. And now there might be a monkeypox outbreak in Africa, and everybody doesn't seem to care. This is ridiculous. All right. We got to play some cool Cyberpunk 2077 today. I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077 in Japanese. As you know, I love the Japanese language. I wish I could learn how to speak it, but it's so fun. It's just amazing. It's amazing. So we should check it out. It's just amazing. So watch my live stream. It's on YouTube. Be sure to check it out. I had a special request, and you are right. With the weird stuff that's happening in the world of computing, especially with Elon Musk going full psychopath with the Grok version 2 and Neuralink, we have to do our best. It is time. I have to defeat Anubis. Zone of the Enders 2. There there was some kind of an eclipse on Jupiter right now, some shit, and we need to defeat Anubis. So I've definitely I beat Zone of the Enders 2 on the PlayStation in English. This is Anubis, defeat Anubis in Japanese, and he is the hardest boss ever, ever. It was the most difficult battle ever. If you can defeat that, that is the most dangerous battle in the world. Seriously. What else? What else? I think that's all the topics I wanted to talk about. I need to hurry up and make my video in French, but please understand that I am here for you guys. I just, it's just I'm very flustered and frustrated because I'm just trying to get employed. I'm just trying to work and basically put on more and more responsibilities. And meanwhile, no jobs, no paycheck, and more responsibilities, and still no new car. So I'm working, still no new car. It's pissing me off. It's pissing me off. I'm upset. I can't wait to go to the West Sacramento Oakland A's stadium, and I want to have a beer with Sean. I want to have a beer with Sean. I want to have a beer with Vic. I want to have a beer with Axel, and I just want to have a beer with my buddies, with my friends. But they seem to be missing in action. They're missing in action, or their wives have taken them hostage. Just like my wife likes to take me hostage sometimes. I'm just kidding. But I just I need to hang out with the guys, and it's tough. It's really tough. It's going to be impossible to do. I'm just trying my best here. Okay. And like I said, I'm also busy because I have to explain. The expression is I have to treat other people like children because the amount of wisdom I have. It's kind of Yoda, Grogu, 800 years old Yoda over here. Because while you guys are, is this how hard it is? Is this how hard it is? Well, you guys all make fun of Death Stranding. Well, Death Stranding, that's the stuff that we're dealing with, okay? That's the complicated stuff. And everyone's making fun of, it's just weird game, it stinks, all this and that. Look, that's cutting edge. That's the latest frontier. That's what we're dealing with. A world where there's a pandemic, there's an evil bad guy who pretty much is in charge of the whole goddamn military industrial complex. That's the boss. And Sam Porter Bridges, who lost his kid, and hopefully the kid comes back to life somehow, some way with time travel or whatever. And it's an incredible game, but it's not for the weak of hearts. It's a very traumatizing game, but you have to be strong enough to have enough willpower to do that game. Okay. I have some cool new manga that I'm reading, and I'll be putting that up for maybe October. We'll put that for October. I'm trying to keep down the number of book per month because not all you guys have the luxury to read 10 to 20 books per month like I do. So we're going to keep it to just like 6 books per month or a little bit more, but just about safely just 6 books a month and we'll just enjoy it. So wait, I don't know if I had a video that talked about the September book club, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. As always, guys, big shout out to Geeks, Nerds, Otakus. We are tired of doing everybody else's homework for free while everyone gets to make millions of dollars or billions of dollars. This is really not cool, and it is really it's exploitation, it's extortion. We don't like it. All right. Do I have the book with me on hand? Let's see. Okay. It might be. I think it's in my office. It's Gundam Volume 10. So there it is. I see it. All right. Volume 10, Gundam. I love Gundam. and it was amazing. Now, a lot of people are making fun of me. They got pissed off because I haven't really watched the anime of Gundam. It's kind of like I plan on watching it, but I'm really psyched because I just I want to watch Full Metal Panic, and Full Metal Panic the next season has not been announced, and that's what I grew up on. I want to just play some more. I want to see some more Full Metal Panic, and I want to wait for Full Metal Panic, the next game for the PS5. And I'm trying to get them to make a game for the PS5, a new one. It would be really exciting with all the cutscenes and all that. So I don't know what else to do, but I'm trying to get Japan to get it done. All right, now, oh my God, we just did whoa! Look at this. I didn't even start the watch. It started. Whoa! Look at this. I already got a 5 o'clock shadow that just materialized over here. Metal Gear Solid 5. Metal Gear Solid 5. Where's it at? Remember the special edition? Special edition with a uh, with Big Boss and Miller on the cover. Yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice. This is it's the American edition. Now, obviously, I have the um, Japanese edition right now. This is just amazing, amazing. So we keep playing that some more, and we'll go through some more adventures for that. But yeah. Yes. More things to talk about, I'm sure, but yeah. Please check out Zack Technology LLC. Zack Technology LLC is very important. It's my new company. I'm just trying to raise funds or listen that, or at least take donations. I'm just, a lot of people are they're trying to do something crazy with their company. For me, I'm just trying to buy a car. I'm just trying to buy a car. This is really I've been working for 25 years. I have a college degree. I have 12 years corporate, 2 certificates, 7 years retail, 6 years unpaid. I'm trying to just buy a car. That's just what I'm trying to do. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and please check on your loved ones and do whatever it is that they enjoy doing. So if they like to do some kind of activity, do that for them. For myself, I basically I keep a blog. I keep writing this thing, and I make a lot of podcasts about music, and I live stream video games. That is what I do. That is the power that I have, and that is what I can wield. So I know a lot of you guys are able to go on hiking for like hundreds of miles of this and that. Maybe I cannot do that, but maybe in a parallel dimension, I jump out of planes and go on missions. Maybe that's what happens in the parallel dimension. But in this dimension, I'm an advisor. And I help out a lot. I help out any way that I can. And like I said, I have my EIN number, my DUNS number. I'll submit it to AF4X Spaceworks for the R&D department, and they can just go nuts, go crazy, and they'll figure out what they need to do. Now, as much as I love those guys, I don't love Y Combinator. Y Combinator is very racist, very insulting, discriminatory, and they basically denied my application because I was not white and I was not Indian. That is against the law. They should get, I should be able to take them to trial. I told them I have a very important startup. It's very important, and they completely discriminated against me, and they just stole all my technology, and it's really not nice. And now they're trying to, complain, say, no, we really want to hear you out and all this and that, and they put a photo at Y Combinator to make it look like I was the one giving the speech, and they're nice with me. Fuck them. No, I was not there, and I told them I wanted to be part of it. I made many applications that did not let me in because I was not white and I was not Indian. That is against the law. That is discrimination. So I'm reaching out to La French Tech SF, which is the French, and I will go ahead and make sure to try to join them and try to get employed by them. Anyway, guys, AFA good, Y Combinator bad. Y Combinator bad, insulting all this and that. I'll let the lawyers or whoever figure that stuff out, and Y Combinator may have to be disbanded or renamed after what they did. It was that insulting, and they jeopardized national security, and as a result, there's no coming back from that. All right. All right. I guess that's it for my video in English, and I'll go ahead and make a video in French right now. But please check in on you guys, and like I said, I'll see you guys at the Oakland A's stadium whenever it's open in West Sacramento, and I'll try to do my best to, we'll eat a hot dog or eat some nachos, drink a beer, and we'll stay up for the national anthem. I'm sure we'll get one of the guys to do a flyover just to say hi, and I'm sure it'll be fun. It'll be great. But I just I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry to the Reds fans that I'm not wearing my Reds hat, but my friend who I haven't heard of in like forever is a military veteran. He's an Oakland A's fan, so I'm wearing my goddamn AFA advisor shirt, and I'm wearing my A's hat just to salute them. So we're gonna salute. I'm gonna say, shout out to you, and yes, Sean, you know much more about baseball than I do. Yes, baseball is your sport. My sport is something else for sure. Motorsport. I like Nürburgring. I like cars. I like that kind of stuff. So anyway, there's also basketball and football, soccer, but we'll talk about that some other time. Thank you guys for watching. Please like subscribe to our YouTube channel. And yes, to the Call of Duty fan who's freaking out about Season 6, don't worry. I will find a way to get Season 6 passed. I will help you out. We will defeat Michael Myers, the goddamn Halloween psychopath killer with his knife and butcher knife and stuff, and we'll stop him. We will stop him. Don't worry. Okay. Until next time, guys, bye-bye. And yes, I won't forget about you, Battlefield fans, Battlefield 2042. We'll get to it. And I've done another Ghost Recon Breakpoint video, so be sure to check it out on the DVR, okay? All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Love you all.